Hi guys. Hi there. Welcome to Get Your Play Online. My name is Lauren and hi guys. Welcome to Get Your Play Online. If you've been following our videos, then you might not recognize my face. My name is Lauren and this is my first ever Get Your Play Online activity video. It's also my first Facebook Live video, so we'll see how it goes, all right? So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm just gonna wait and see if I can get somebody here on this video. So I'm in Wisconsin right now, and it is super sunny, super gorgeous, not too hot, not too cold. It's a great day. So I hope you guys are also having a great day today. We're going to continue with our weekly theme of learning about some fun animals. So today is penguins. Oh, I love penguins. Oh, that reminds me. Do you guys have a favorite animal? Because mine, I just love telling everybody this. My favorite animal has got to be pandas. They're just the coolest, right? Like if I wanted to hug an animal and get like a really nice big hug, I feel like I'd want to hug a panda. So anyway, random fact of the day. So for this activity, you're gonna need some white paper. I'm just using printer paper. I think that's gonna work just fine. And then this, you will need some oil pastels to color your penguin, and I'll show you why later. So this is kind of like a half arts and crafts activity and half of a science activity. So it's going to be really, really cool. We're going to learn about how penguins stay dry. So the reason we need the oil pastels is because penguins actually make their own oils on like their feathers, so it keeps them dry, so they're waterproof, which is super awesome. I wish I was waterproof. Anyway, you're gonna also need a spray bottle with some water. Now this is optional. You don't need a spray bottle because we really only need to put a couple drops of water on our project. So you can always just do that with your fingers. That's totally fine. And then you're gonna want some wax paper too. So I haven't opened this one yet, but this is gonna help us out a lot, okay? And then you're also gonna need a Sharpie or a pencil, and we're gonna be drawing our penguin. I'm using a pencil because I'm really bad at drawing. I'm terrible at drawing. So most of you guys that are watching this are probably a lot better at drawing than I am. So, all right, as you guys gather your supplies, I also wanted to mention that if you guys don't have oil pastels, but you still feel like drawing and coloring a penguin, go grab some regular crayons or some markers or anything you want to use is just fine, okay? They might just not work as well for the sciencey part, all right? So, first things first, we're gonna draw our penguin. So I'm gonna move this down a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I know the paper is probably kind of bright. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw just a big oval, okay? So, oh, I actually feel like that was pretty good. I'm not super great at drawing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that okay? If you guys want to comment and tell me if you guys can see that okay, because I know it's probably hard to see with a pencil. I might use a pen for the rest of it. I have a pen right here, so that might work a little bit better. Actually, I don't trust myself, so we're gonna do pencil. And then we're gonna add the feet. So all we need to do is we need to add 2 semicircles at the bottom of our oval, and that's gonna make the little feet. So I'm gonna try this here, and do one right there, and one right there. And then what else do penguins have? They've got feet and they've got flippers. They're kind of like wings, but they're kind of flippers. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna add some of those on the side. My penguin's gonna be really round. Instead of an oval, I kind of did a circle. So, but you know what? Penguins are just like people. Everyone is different, I think. I don't know if there's 2 penguins that are exactly the same, but I doubt it. So we've got our we've got our feet, and we have got our flippers. So, yep, just a big oval, and then you're gonna do 2 little feet, and then you're gonna do 2 flippers on the side. So then we're gonna add like a beak. So penguins have a pretty cool beak. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that right here. I'm gonna add the eyes first, I think. So you can put this wherever you want to. So see, my circles for the eyes just didn't turn out very well. So I'm gonna redo those. Normally I wouldn't care, but since this is gonna be on this live video, I'm gonna try and do a little bit better. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is not very good. So, but that's okay. That's all right. So we've got our eyes and our bill. That's what it's called. So you guys can see there's 2 little eyes and then the beak. So we've got that. So we've got our outline of our penguin now. If you guys wanted to, you could outline it with a darker color too. So you could use a Sharpie if your parents are okay with that. That's a permanent marker, so just be careful. But you don't have to, you can just use pencil. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna color it with our oil pastels, okay? And so I'm gonna open these up. This is my first time opening my oil pastels up, so I'm super excited. Wow, first time ever having oil pastels. So, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Okay, so I've got black, I've got white here, and I've got some orange. So I think that's what we're gonna need here for this activity. I'm gonna bend this down a little bit while I color it. So I am gonna, even if your paper's white, I would still color it if you have your white oil pastels, because that's gonna be, it's gonna be best for this activity if the whole penguin is colored, okay? So I'm gonna color in the white, like stomach first. Again, my penguin is super unique because it's really round. So I actually was really interested in learning about penguins today because I was super excited for this activity. I thought it was super cool that penguins are technically birds, but they don't fly. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool. So now I did the stomach that is in the middle, and now I'm gonna do the beak, which is going to be kind of up there by the eyes, and that's orange. You know what, I'm also gonna color the feet orange. So coloring with oil pastels is a little different. So it's kind of a mix between crayons and paint. So it feels a little weird at first. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not much of an artist. I guess I am, just in other ways, but not drawing. All right, and then I'm gonna do black. So I'm gonna do their little flippers black, and then the whole body black too. Okay. You guys are doing an amazing job. Wonderful job. I think it's really cool how our penguins are gonna be all super unique and beautiful, just like us. So, like I said before, penguins are waterproof, which is just so cool to me. Like, I had no idea. Well, I guess I kind of did, but like, what? That's so awesome. Another cool thing about penguins is that they don't have any teeth. So like that's pretty awesome, because there's a lot of like birds that do have teeth, I guess, and penguins do not. So super cool, right? Keep coloring. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So mine is just gonna be a big ol', I feel like my penguin kind of looks like a roly-poly penguin. Like if I were to push it down a hill, it would just roll down it. I don't know what color I'm gonna do the eyes. I was gonna do them black, but the rest of the body is black right now. So yeah, I don't know. So another thing about penguins, because I know you guys are all super interested now, is that they're so social. They actually just love being with each other, um, and they don't do well when they're alone. They always need to be by other penguins. I'm kind of social too, so it's hard. I know it's hard right now because some of you guys might not get to see your family or friends right now, and just like penguins, sometimes that's hard for us too. But it is super fun to be able to look forward to doing these videos with you guys because I don't know, it's kind of like I'm right there with you. We're doing this fully live video. I wish we could be doing this in person together, but hey, this works too, right? So I hope you guys are working hard on this. You're doing a great job with your coloring. And yeah, I hope you guys aren't judging my penguin too harshly, because let's be real, art is not my strong suit. Okay, so my roly-poly penguin is ready to go. It's so funny. All right, if you want to laugh at yours too, you can definitely laugh at yours too. I think I'm just gonna keep the eyes white for this purpose, and I'm gonna use my white oil pastel for the eyes so that we can get the full effect. Oh, it kind of turned them gray. Hey, well that works too. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some water on our penguin, okay? So we don't need a lot of water, we just need a little bit. So something else you can do is you can put some blue food dye in the water so that you can see the sprinkles better on there. So I might actually do that. I do have some watercolor or some food coloring right here, and I'm gonna dye the water just so we can hopefully see it a little bit better. I know we might be able to see it probably best on the tummy because the tummy on my penguin is white. I clearly don't know what penguins look like, but hey. All right, so, and my hands are getting really messy from the oil pastels, which I love because the messier you get after a fun activity, the more fun it was, right? Absolutely. Okay, so go ahead and just put a few drops of food dye in there. Oh man, I put like one drop, and that's how blue it is. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got that. I'm gonna put the cap on this right away because I don't want it to spill because it will stick to things. Okay, so when you're ready, you'll go ahead and just put a little bit of water on your penguin. And again, you can pause this video to, or you can stop watching and come back to it later once you've completed coloring yours. I guess you can't pause it because it's a live video. Okay, so I am putting some water on my penguin, and you can kind of see on the tummy. So see how the paper isn't getting super wet? Let me back up a little bit here. Okay, So you can see how the tummy isn't getting super wet, but you can see all the water droplets on the paint. So basically the water is not being is not drying, it's not being absorbed. So it's just the droplets and you can wipe it off. See? It's not sticking to it at all. I could dry this penguin off right now. So I could even wipe all of this, all of the water off. And it's like close to dry already. So I'm gonna actually take some more paper. I'm just gonna dab it a little bit and wipe off some of that. See? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where you guys can see the best. I just think that is super, super cool. So your paper might look a little weird after splashing it with water, but hey, that's okay. What we're gonna try now is doing it on wax paper, okay? So if you have any wax paper, go ahead and pull it out. And I might just do a little penguin this time. I don't know, I'm feeling like maybe a baby penguin on the wax paper. Baby penguin. You know, I don't know the names of baby penguins. I don't know what they're called. That would be a question to try and figure out. All right, so, and actually with this, I'm just gonna dry it with the oil pastels too, just to make it a little easier. So this one I'm gonna try and make a little more oval, more penguin shaped, I guess I should say. Okay. We're gonna do 2 little feet and flippers. Nice, 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 you guys, good job. You're doing fantastic. And then I'm gonna use my orange to draw the beak. And it looks like a carrot. Okay. And I'm gonna use my white for the tummy again. Little baby penguin. All right, so I'm almost done with my penguin. I just have to color it in. So there's my penguin. I'm just gonna color it in with a black so that we can really see how the water does on the wax paper. It's gonna look different. While you guys are coloring this one, think about what your favorite animal is. Since we're talking about penguins today and animals this week, I'm curious what your guys' favorite animal is. So if you're doing this activity, you can stop and maybe tell your grown-up what your favorite animal is if they don't already know. Again, you guys know mine. Definitely panda. I should have drawn a panda today. I know we're talking about penguins, so that wouldn't make too much sense, but you guys are working so hard. Excellent job today. Thank you for joining me. Okay. I didn't mean to make the eyes look really scary on this penguin, but they kind of look scary. Kind of looks like a ghost. A black ghost. So here's my penguin. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my water and my food dye, and I'm gonna splash it on there. I'm gonna pull this down so you guys can see what I'm up to. Oh, this works even better. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on there. So this, actually, none of the water is even sticking to the wax paper. So you guys can see that I can wipe it off almost fully from the penguin on the wax paper. How cool is that? So this is, if this were a real penguin, which obviously it's not, if this were a real penguin, this is kind of how their feathers act. So the oil that the penguins produce not only make them waterproof, but it also insulates them so that they can stay really, really warm. Because penguins need to stay warm. They spend about half of their time in the water and half of their time on land, and typically it's kind of cold wherever they are. So um, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video today. I had a blast doing the penguin video with you guys. I hope that maybe if you didn't have the supplies, you come back to this video and check it out so you can do it again. And be sure to check out our YouTube channel too. If you go to our website, which is just on our Facebook page, you'll find our YouTube channel, which has a lot of fun videos, just like the ones I did today, but there are so many to choose from. So head over to our YouTube channel, check out more on our Facebook page. We would love to have you for more activities. And until next time, you guys, I will see you later, and I hope you have a great day and an even better weekend. I forgot it's Friday. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.